right? What's up, zoners? This is Tyler, Big Turd Ward, and Jason, the lucky bastard. You're the one coming at you live, man. Really live. That means you can ask us questions, man. Live chats. This is our Week 16 rankings, the second round of the fantasy football playoffs. So these are important. I think I've been knocked out in like 2 or 3 leagues, Jason. Not great. So, but I still need to pay attention. That's why you play a lot of leagues. I do want to say, no, I'm not going to talk about it. I was going to whine about our home league, man. It's like, I scored so many points. I got last place, and I still got top 4 points scored. Just trying to make people feel better, man. Fantasy football is a lot of luck. But the luckiest people get rewarded right now, Jason. Anyways, hey, ask questions, or we'll just go over all that we have the Vegas rankings compared to our rankings, our individual rankings. So we're just going to go over that, the biggest differences and everything on that, and why there's differences. But before we get into all that, we got news and brews. There's some like 3 news items I need to talk about. I think that's about it. Jason, before we get into everything, please tell the public how they can help this show because we need help.
Because we need it. Yes, if you guys go ahead, please smash the like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It pushes us out to more computers. And we're also on the radio, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. Please send us a follow on that. And we got a thank you button on all of our videos if you're feeling friendly. Back to you, Tyler.
All right, man. First up, Rashee Rice is out with a concussion. So Travis Kelce will get the targets. Gardner Minshew is there, right, Jason?
Yeah, and now I saw that earlier, and I was like, okay, well, I had Gardner Minshew as a unlikely smash, and now I'm feeling less confident about it.
Remember, I was like, I think Xavier Worthy's going to have his best week of the year, probably. I'm feeling a little bit more confident about that.
Yeah.
But Travis Kelce should have like 10 targets, dude.
Yeah, he did target Kelce, 3 out of the 4 passes when he did play?
Well, that's important. That's good.
He's like, I don't know who to throw it to. Maybe the guy that's dating the pop singer. We all know him.
Bop, bop, bop. Kyle Pitts, Jason limited today. And then I saw 2 different articles. 7 hours ago, it was Drake London will play on Sunday. Oh. And then 6 hours ago, it was Drake London did not participate in practice today.
Oh.
So I don't like people not practicing on a Friday. Kyle Pitts, was limited. I still love Kyle Pitts, probably. Drake London, man, we got to pay attention to tomorrow. If he doesn't practice tomorrow, man, I'm bumping Kyle Pitts up my rankings.
Yeah, I think I went ahead into my rankings as if like Drake London is playing, but maybe limited. If I remember correctly. Limited. Unlimited.
I was like, what do it sound like?
Unlimited.
It's funny. They were pointing out that the Colts went and picked up, Phillip Rivers when Russell Wilson's sitting there rotting. You think I'd probably got it for super cheap.
Cam Newton says, I feel disrespected. I get no respect, I tell you. I get no respect.
Like, yeah, would you want? It's like, I need a hole in the top of my helmet or I'm not playing.
Yeah, get an oversized helmet, man. Maybe a helmet that could fit my head could probably fit him.
I'm always like telling people how big my head is, and I'm like, yeah, but like my buddy's head is like literally twice my size.
It is the solar system.
When I see those like on Facebook, it's like mammoth hats for mammoth heads. I'm like, oh, yeah. I think I might be able to wear one. And it's like, oh, people like, it's like your head, Jason, would be like still maxing that bitch out.
I've been looking at it. Yeah. And I was like, I think I could get to the last notch on that one, at least.
Flex fit or die.
Yeah.
Hey, Alvin Kamara, Jason is out. Estime, I wanted to say, was like the beat reporters liked him the most. Estime, I like Evan Hull, but we could get Taysom Hill. I have no idea what's going to happen this week, and you're in the second round of the playoffs. Are you starting anybody from the Saints backfield?
Dude, it's such a messy situation. I talked about this on our last show. Like, we got to remember that Neal and Kamara both averaged 3.6 yards per carry. That offensive line is not getting any push. So it's like, you're going to have to think which running back is going to get the goal line opportunities and maybe the receiving back. I think maybe Hull, Who?
A whole lot of running back.
But Estime can catch too, man.
Estime.
I think I would go with Estime as the goal line back too, probably, right? He's like bigger. I would say he looked like that guy from the Green Mile, dude, as if he was like a running back.
Oh my God. Well,
dude, that guy was yoked, dude.
That guy was yoked. He was in the Scorpion King before that, Jason. I know him from the Scorpion King. I think he was. I would like to know which one's before that, Scorpion King or Green Mile.
I'm gonna go with Green Mile. I think Green Mile. So? I'm gonna go with Green Mile. Yeah.
That's when the world was introduced to. Man, I can't remember his name, but
The Rock.
I was always like, man, I wish I was as big as that guy. Then he died of a heart attack, and I'm like, I still wish I was as big as that guy.
I think he played for the Bears at one point.
It wouldn't surprise me. You got Dwayne Johnson getting beat out by Warren Sapp on Miami.
All right. The Green Mile came out in 1999. Uh-oh, this is going to be close.
Scorpion King, I think, was like 2000 or 2001.
2002.
Well, shit. So the really got introduced to him. But then he was on the Slam and Salmon. I love that movie.
But wait, Armageddon. Was he on Armageddon first?
Leaving on a jet plane.
I don't know when I'll be back again.
When I'll be back again.
It's like he's here right now. It's like I hear him.
Does anybody want some salmon? Slam and Salmon, man. Go check out that movie. Super Troopers, then Slam and Salmon. Beer Fest was better, though. Beer Fest, Super Troopers, Beer Fest, Slam and Salmon.
Beer Fest was the greatest in all the world.
The greatest in all the world. All right. Oh, my God, Jason. We're going off the rails.
Yeah, this is a fantasy football show, man.
Well, we don't have any questions? Well, shit. You're going to have questions now. But why are you guys doing this? All right. Let's get into the rankings.
At least we got Olaf in here.
Is Olaf here?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to get a tattoo, man. It's going to say Olaf. Anyways, because he's so dependable.
I'm going to get a tattoo of him. It's going to be a symbol of bread.
Why is that?
Like Olaf bread. Like a loaf of bread, but Olaf bread.
I'd rather.
No?
That's not good.
That's not good? Okay.
Not good. All right, man. Good thing nobody's watching this. Thanks, Olaf. All right, here we go. Jahmyr Gibbs, number 1. No problem there. Bijan. I mean, everything in the top tier is pretty much lining up with Vegas. Jason, you do have James Cook, number 9. I think he's in a, like, dude, he might win the rushing title this season.
I got to remember why. Who's he playing against at the top of your head? I got to remember why I did this.
I needed to fill this out, but I didn't spend time with my wife.
Who does that? It's 2025.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit, man. I already have this. What's in 2025? Now is the time to do it. If it was 1950, I'd be like, hey, I want a milkshake and a hamburger.
And I'm going to take the bath first. Oh, dude. This water is hitting me strong.
Who were we talking about before
James
that?
Cook. And I can't.
It was James Cook.
Oh, okay. Okay. They're at Cleveland, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just think I mean, honestly, Cleveland's run defense has been getting worse and worse like every week. So I think honestly, by putting him at number 9, I put him at his floor. Hopefully he gets some goal line catches or some goal line opportunities.
I get that he does bad. He does bad in Florida. But other than that, man, he gets like 200 yards a game, 120 yards a game. I mean, seriously, this guy, I picked him as why I got my moniker of Big Turd Ward. I picked him as my fantasy MVP as rookie season. And now he's making me look, he should have been he's close to a fantasy MVP this year, dude. 31 points, 19 points, 22 points, 19 points over the last like 5 games, dude. It's crazy.
Well, the Bills are putting up like 40 points a game right now.
At Houston, 116 yards and a rushing touchdown. And he's been getting 2+ receptions a game for a while. So, yeah. I'm like, I when I saw this, I was like, man, why am I so much higher on James Cook than I wanted to rank him top 3. But I went 4. So, anyways, there's that. What else is going on here? Travion Henderson, Jason. Vegas has at 20. We've got at 13. You and I are pretty in step. 14 and 12. So Travion Henderson, I know he's kind of like, his floor is like 10 points right now. His ceiling is like 35. So once you get past that, I just don't have that ceiling. You know, it's like Kyron Williams. Even though I loved him this week, I still don't think he can get 30 points versus Seattle. So that's the only reason I'm putting Travion Henderson so high as for his ceiling.
Yeah, I think his two touchdowns against Buffalo. You know, Buffalo, one of the worst run defenses in the league. Weren't they also like 40 and like 50 yards out?
Yes, they were.
I think there's a way. There's somewhere. I have somewhere where I could look like explosive play rates for each defense, but I don't think Ravens give up, explosive runs to running backs, which is 15 plus yards.
Yeah, it was just like what was it? It was just the over and under for this game was at least 48 and a half.
Yeah, I know, and they're right. So Vegas has Travion Henderson at 20. Like, where are the points supposed to be coming from? Is Drake May going to run in every touchdown now?
So you and I have Drake May ranked pretty damn high, higher than Vegas for sure. So we do expect some points. I mean, I try to put Hunter Henry a little bit higher this week because I do think it's going to be like a Drake May's going to bounce back and have like a 20-plus point fantasy week. Also, Woody Marks, I want to say was limited in practice today. And then what's his name, Jason? Chubb is back this week where he was out last week. So I think they're playing. I want to. I can't remember if they're playing Arizona or something like that.
They're playing the Raiders.
Oh, yeah, Las Vegas. That's right. Because Las Vegas is kind of a conundrum. But it seems like you can run the ball against them, but some of their cornerbacks are actually playing decent. But I think it's because teams get up so fast, they just run the shit out of the ball.
They've given up 15 rushing touchdowns to running backs this year.
Woo! Holy moly. So, yeah, Woody Marks, man, if he plays. I don't have Woody Mark, but we're talking Woody Marks. And then let's see what else. Oh, Michael Carter Jr., Jason. He was one of the players I wanted to pay attention to. Vegas has him as running back 16. I couldn't put him like, I had a DeAndre Swift. I did like that you and I had DeAndre Swift high, right? Like the Bears are going to run the shit out of the ball, and he, majority of the time, is going to get the majority of the work. So you have to rank him, man, like top 15, top 16, top 20. Vegas has him 25. So I did like that you and I were high on DeAndre Swift. I believe that. I would take overs on DeAndre Swift.
I'm actually higher on Michael Carter than 29, I feel like.
You were?
Yeah, maybe I did like a misprint on it, but I'm expecting this guy to get like 20 opportunities against the Falcons. Maybe I accidentally put him at 29, but I put him. I think I got to put him in the top 25 for this week.
Can you throw a beer against your wall?
I don't want to.
I know, man. I know. I literally, like, from a couple of years ago, I shouldn't talk about this, but I might have 100 doll cans behind me. I just work out around it. We got my bench press right here. I'm just like working out around 100 beer cans. It's pretty amazing.
And if you have a trouble with drinking, please contact 1-800-GIVE-ME-MORE.
And they're not even beer cans. They're tall cans. And then my dad comes in here and he's like, Tyler, do we need to talk? And I'm like, hey, man, you can watch videos of me drinking these. It's okay. All right. Hey, I saw a stat about Tyrone Tracy. Like, he's averaging like 100 yards a game over the last like 4 weeks. Now he does have a tougher matchup this week, but I wanted to rank him higher. I just couldn't find it in my heart to rank him over Tony Pollard, Michael Carter, Rico, and all of them. But I do want to point out that I do like Tyrone Tracy this week.
Yeah, me too. We got a question, Tyler.
Oh, hell yeah. Michael
Grigsby. Judkins has a good matchup, but would you start Harvey over Judkins full PPR?
I had a hard time with the... So when you're looking at Vegas, I think they had Harvey almost like at 5 receptions or 4 receptions.
I can see that. Yep.
Yeah, RJ Harvey. So, and who was it against? It was
Judkins.
Yeah, so I do have Harvey over Judkins. Now let me look at this real quick just to make sure. But I mean, same tier. I would imagine. I think Quinshon Judkins and Harvey are in the same tier. But Judkins, I just want to see because he's had 3 receptions in 2 of the last 3 games. Because I was like, dude, I know he's been doing all right. No, dude, he's at 14 rushes for 26 yards, 12 rushes for 21 yards. But the problem is he's at home versus Buffalo. That's the only reason why I have him ranked so high. because that's how you beat Buffalo, man. You just run the ball. Look at Travion Henderson. But I almost for sure would go with the other person over Quinshon Judkins, Jason.
Harvey. Yeah, so Judkins, he was supposed to have a great matchup last week. He's been such a disappointment at the end of this year. Judkins hasn't hit a 4.0 yards per carry in a game since week 5. And Harvey has seen 7 out of the 7 opportunities inside the 10-yard line, and he's punched 4 of them in over the last 3 weeks. So he's been very effective at the goal line. I believe the Broncos are probably going to score more points than the Bills. But it's like, don't get me wrong, dude. Like, or not the Bills, the Browns. The Bills' run defense is like horrible. And this is another opportunity for Judkins to be like, well, if you're going to blow up, this is the game you got to do it at. But he's had like 3 of those games in the last 5 weeks, and he's not really done anything. So it's like very disappointing. I think if we're going to go, I think I would have to go Harvey over.
Oh, dude, easy Harvey. Looking at because I'm looking at RJ Harvey right now, and I'm like, dude. So he's at home versus Jacksonville, and that's the only reason why, because Jacksonville is really good at stopping the run. Man, like RJ Harvey could get 6 receptions. He had 0 receptions at home versus Green Bay, but it's his touchdowns, Jason. I mean, 2 touchdowns, 1 touchdown over the last 3 games.
Yep.
So I'm taking that over that terrible offense and that terrible floor. Like when I'm looking at floors, like I'm looking at RJ Harvey since he's been like getting all the touches. His floor is 10 points, and that was at home versus Green Bay. So, yeah, he must have fumbled too. But yeah, he must have fumbled. Yeah,
he did fumble.
Sounds like an RJ Harvey type of stat.
Harvey Dent, that two-faced son of a bitch. All right,
son of a bitch.
We got 2 other questions actually, but I want to finish up what Michael Grigsby was saying here. He says his playoffs start this week, but he has a bye, so he plays week 17. So losing Adams hurt, and he has Achane and Waller, but the quarterback change is going to affect their production. Absolutely,
dude. Waller, I would like to know who your other tight end is because of my man. I have Waller ranked pretty high because he's going against Cincinnati.
Yes,
and I think he was limited in practice, but they expected him to go because I just Googled it and I was like, hey, injury, whatever, news. Look at the beat writers, and they said he was going to go, so I ranked him super high.
And you said you have to. If like your tight end's going against the Bengals, you have to start him. So he still has the potential to actually have a huge game.
He's going to be throwing a lot of short shit to Achane and Waller. That's what's going to happen.
You think so? You think Achane's still going to get a lot of opportunities in the passing game?
Yes, I do. Well, it's difficult because, but you'd have to assume that they were trying to protect Tua as well. But they might keep a running back in with that, with the rookie's first start just for extra protection, right? But still, he might just slip off and still catch a lot of passes. So.
Okay.
I still think I bet you Achane gets 4+ receptions if I had a bet.
We got another one here. Oh shoot. I may have screwed this up.
What else is it? This is the first week we didn't rank Blake Corum higher, Jason, and I think he got a touchdown, right?
Yeah.
So Blake Corum, man, he was like if you had the balls, man, the bravery to play him. Oh, and then also Vegas right now has Kenneth Gainwell at ranked 15. And so I was like, I don't understand this. Jaylen Warren is still supposed to play, but Jaylen Warren has 28. They're going against Detroit, right? And Detroit is probably going to score a ton of points. Vegas has like Amon-Ra St. Brown super high and Goff super high. So I'm expecting that. I'm thinking that Vegas thinks that Detroit's going to go up by like two scores, and then they're going to just use the shit out of Kenneth Gainwell. So if you're looking for somebody to maybe flex out this week, Kenneth Gainwell is a really good option.
Okay, we got some more questions here. Bryce Daniel says, hey, what's up, my bastards? Bastard in a basket. I got a tough call. Help. Point. PPR. London is back. So it makes this a tough call. I need 1 flex. Pitts, Judkins. And he gets W. Teller and G back. Or Aaron Jones and Michael Carter.
Going Michael Carter over Aaron Jones and Pitts over
Judkins.
Judkins.
Okay.
What did you say?
Yeah. I'm just listening.
Because I'm like, hey, Quinchon is like, we have top 20, but his floor is really terrible. He just has a great matchup this week. That's the only reason that we're ranking him high. Is because of his matchup who is it against?
Buffalo.
Yeah, versus Buffalo. But I mean, at the same time, don't you think that Buffalo's going to get up by like 2 scores? And then it's going to be a lot of Samson. So again, Quinchon Judkins, you could make the argument he could be a lot lower than this. And then what's his name, Jason? It was a tight end.
Pitts or Judkins.
Yeah, and Drake London. I mean, we go to Pitts right now. Look, Kyle Pitts, we have ranked 3rd. Vegas has ranked 3rd. Everybody has Pitts ranked 3rd. All right, and now we're knowing that Drake London's even, he's going to be playing, but he still did not participate in practice. So I like Kyle Pitts this week, Jason. I would start him over a lot of people.
Okay, then we got Olaf. He says D. Hawkins and Benford is back for Buffalo.
Deion Hawkins and Benford. And then what's his name? Who's a really good defensive lineman? I can't remember. Oliver? Something Oliver? Yeah, he's supposed to be back soon as well.
Michael Grisby, would you pick up Emmanuel Wilson because Jacobs may be really hurt?
Yeah.
Dude, I think he's been really hurt for the past 7 weeks.
No, but he's actually the beat writers are, I almost put this in the news, but the beat writers are leaning towards doubtful for him and somebody else. I cannot remember. But I'm always like, hey, dude, I'm a Josh Jacobs owner, and if he even thinks about starting, if he starts at all, you just play him because it's like he plays non-injured. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But this is the first time I've heard him being doubtful. I don't like the word doubtful. He's been questionable and limited for a long time. Doubtful scares me.
Yes, definitely pick up Wilson. I mean, I think the first time he had that knee injury, I picked up Wilson. He's a great handcuff to have.
Look at 20 opportunities, man. Like, that's the thing.
Okay. They're coming in now. We got Fredrickson. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm down big thanks to Puka. Better tight end play, Waller or Loveland, full PPR.
Holy moly, Jason. I had Darren Waller ranked 6th. You have him ranked 9th. Vegas had him ranked 24th on this website. That made me question the fucking website. But it was pretty accurate on everything else. So I'm like, whatever. But hey, man, like, I get it. He was injured. I don't know if you watched that tackle. But if he's playing this week, I am starting Darren Waller over Colson Loveland. And I have Darren Waller at 6 and Colson Loveland at 8. So you can make the argument that they're the same tier. But if I have the opportunity to start any tight end against Cincinnati, I'm doing it. I want to say Cincinnati was favored by 7 points as well, at least.
Perfect.
Yeah, and it's like a rookie quarterback, so I'm like, I do not think... I think that Jalen Waddle is, again, I do like Jalen Waddle this week, but I think that he's in the most jeopardy of losing targets, not Darren Waller and not Achane.
Okay, same guy from Fredrickson, or Frederick. You'll like this question, Tyler. If I could get it up here. Better flex, Christian Watson, RJ Harvey, Dent, or Coker?
RJ Harvey, take the floor. I love Jalen Coker. RJ Harvey. Again, if you can start Vegas has him top 10. We have him top 17. If you can start a top 17 running back in your flex or whatever, you better do it, dude. Because he's guaranteed to get the ball, whereas other players on that, wide receivers and tight ends and everybody else, maybe not guaranteed to see the ball that much. So I would go RJ Harvey over all of those players. And who was the other one?
Christian Watson.
Yeah, and what did I rank Christian Watson this week? Because I've been a Christian Watson believer for 8 weeks. I've been telling you to pick him up. Oh, and Jalen Coker. I've got Jalen Coker one spot ahead of Christian Watson, Jason. Vegas has Jalen Coker at 43. But again, Tampa Bay's been giving up the most points to the slot wide receivers since week 10. And Jamel Dean's going to be on Ted McMillan, and Ted McMillan's dealing with an injury. So give me Jalen Coker, dude. But again, RJ Harvey over Jalen Coker over Christian Watson.
Okay, and then he had another question, Mr. KJ, and it was better quarterback start: Bo Nix, A-Rod, JJ McCarthy, or Kirk O'Chains?
So Bo Nix, I have like I said, I listen to too much Greg Cosell. In the last couple, the deep shots that he's been taking has made me happy. Cortland Sutton has one of the better matchups this week, and that's his deep touchdown threat. So I'm liking Bo Nix. You can't run the ball on Jacksonville, Jason. So where are the points going to come from? I would imagine it's going to be from the air. Vegas is thinking the same thing. They have him ranked 6th. I've got him ranked 11th. You have him outside the top 12. What is your thinking there?
Well, like I said, I've been saying this. Bo Nix has been playing like literally crap for the last 10 weeks. But last week, I think we saw the best Bo Nix of the season. And so normally when I see that, though, I want to see another game of it, right? And it is a tough matchup against Jacksonville. I wouldn't even be surprised if Jacksonville wins this game.
Oh, coming off that, they just beat, who did Denver just beat, man? Green Bay Packers.
Yes, and Bo Nix looked great in that game. Best game he's put up so far, this season, and it was against a good defense. It wasn't against the Cowboys or the Bengals. It was against the Packers defense, and he looked good.
But this is a typical let-down game, but they have the opportunity to run the playoffs through Denver, and when that happens, man, that's such a huge advantage. So I'm hoping they try and they focus, because I'm starting Bo Nix in Dynasty. Let's see. I do want to say, what else is going on? Jared Goff got ranked super high. Oh, yeah. What else was it? Is there any questions? Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're rolling in deep. We got K-Space. What's up, K-Space?
K-Space.
OPPR, pick 1 wide receiver, 1 flex. A. Jones, Godwin, Dobbs, Jay Reed, Booty, and Shakur.
Woo-hoo. So A. Jones, let's see. I want to say A. Jones is probably what you're going because of Minnesota's going against, oh my God, Jason, I have this. Who was it? Because we've been talking about the wide receiver going against Minnesota. Oh, the Giants. So the Giants give up the most rushing yards, period, pretty much. And Aaron Jones, though, has been doing terrible. It's just the matchup that we like. So Vegas has him 19. I've got him as a flex option. Vegas has him as a running back 2. But then everybody else you were talking about just kind of makes me think of way more flex, lower end flex options, borderline flex options. So I do like Aaron Jones out of that list, number 1. And who else was it?
Oh, I gotta get back. It was Aaron Jones, Godwin, Dobbs, Jaden Reed, Boutte, and Shakur.
So Jaden Reed and Shakur, I like the most out of those players. So I have Shakur right over Jaden Reed. I mean, Jaden Reed and Shakur in the same tier. Vegas has Shakur. All of us. Jason, you like Reed over Shakur. Vegas and I like Shakur over Reed. But I think that's in the same tier. And dude, if Godwin didn't catch that touchdown last week, man, it wouldn't have been good. Mike Evans is soaking up everything. Jalen McMillan's back. I think he had 2 receptions. So I would avoid Godwin because there's a world where he's the 4th option on that team right now, man. So not great. And so I would probably go Khalil Shakur as the first option over Jaden Reed. And then I like Aaron Jones over Khalil Shakur.
Okay. Smashing the like button, K-Space. Yes. He knows what's up, dude. I like
Hell yeah, K-Space.
Hell yeah, K-Space. What just happened? Leaving on a jet plane.
That's how you talk. Then I was like, I can't have my low voice. Nobody can hear me. I've got to do high energy, high voice.
Okay. That was pretty funny. Okay, Michael Grigsby. Being that I have a bye this week, I get to see how Miami looks this week, and hopefully Evans can replace Adams. Yeah. And my other wide receivers are Tet Myers and Michael Wilson.
Michael Wilson can replace Adams, dude. So, I mean, where do we have Michael Wilson ranked? 7, 6, 6. I mean, Vegas, even with Marvin Harrison Jr. coming back, Vegas has him ranked top 7. I mean, top 6. We have him ranked pretty much top 6. Holy shit, dude. He's gonna be on the most common players on the league championship teams. Michael Wilson.
Yeah, and hills are the heel. It's very difficult to run on for wide receivers. So,
I mean, just think about breaking breaking a route off. Like acting like you're going full speed and then slowing down really fast. That's your heels.
Yeah.
So,
Harrison's going to have to talk to the cornerback and ask him to play nice.
Yeah.
Play nice. Let me get this route in.
I think everybody needs to see it. Also, Juwan Jennings, Jason,
yeah.
You and I know what's up. Go look at Juwan Jennings' stats and tell me why he should be ranked number 25 by Las Vegas.
Because they're psychopaths.
And I do want to say, hey, I said one of the wide receivers from San Francisco was going to be a league winner. I picked Ricky Pearsall because Juwan Jennings was injured. And Juwan Jennings ended up being that guy.
And then Ricky Pearsall was having a great game, and then he got hurt again.
I don't know what to do with him, man. He's an asshole.
Okay. I like this guy because his little picture is the cable guy. Tim Douglas. Start 1 wide receiver and 1 flex PPR. McMillan, Meyer, Shakir, Marks, Tracy, and Hampton.
Okay, start who? Start how many?
Sorry. Start 1 wide receiver. So either McMillan, Myers, or Shakir.
Oh, Jacoby Myers. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, Myers is going to be covered by one of the worst cornerbacks in the league. Like, he gets...
I don't even care.
If only you get fantasy points for every time your wide receiver gets a penalty on him for, defensive pass interference or something. Because
right here. I've got him ranked 13th. Jason, I know you didn't have him ranked. I think you had a mistake. 18. Vegas has him ranked. So, yeah, dude, you're starting Jacoby Myers. He is the highest floor wide receiver for the hottest quarterback in the NFL right now. Sounds crazy, but that's the way it is.
And he's not talking about his looks. Okay, so then so you're going to say start Myers. So then now start a flex between McMillan, Shakir, Woody Marks, Tracy, or Hampton.
Woody Marks or Tracy or Hampton. All right. Okay, so I like the running backs there. So Woody Marks, we have ranked 20. I've got Hampton right after that. And then what was it? So I like if Marks plays, I like him over Hampton because Hampton's still not getting that full workload. And then what was it?
Tracy.
Oh, Tyrone Tracy. And as much as I love Tyrone Tracy, like I said, he's averaging 100 yards a game right now. He's going against Minnesota Vikings. So that's the only reason I have him ranked 26. Otherwise, I'd have him up 13 or some shit. So I would go Woody Marks over Hampton and then Tyrone Tracy and then all those wide receivers that you listed in a flex because I like running backs in my flex, especially if they're in the top 25. It's a must do. You can't be starting that over wide receivers.
Okay. Caden. Half point PPR. Pick one. Warren, Strange, Schultz, Gaddison.
Schultz.
Or Juwan.
Juwan Johnson, Jason, has been go check his shit out. He's getting 3 receptions for 30 yards. Not good.
Yeah, he had that one good game. I think it was against Carolina about 3 weeks ago. And then
yeah, because who was it? Was it Juwan Johnson? Yeah, Vegas had him ranked top 10, and I was like, I can't do that. And then Tyler Warren, dude, there might be 120 passing yards in this game from Phillip Rivers. So every single Colts pass catcher took a huge hit this week. And I get it, they went against Seattle last week. But yeah, I would be trying to avoid Colts pass catchers with Phillip. I like Phillip Rivers a lot. I watched that entire game. I loved it. But I probably would be avoiding that in fantasy. And then Strange and Gadsden are pretty much the same tier. But Jason, Dalton Schultz for me, for you, and Las Vegas. I mean, you're probably close with Tyler Warren. You still like Tyler Warren, but Dalton Schultz, man, just check it out. Even with, he's quarterback proof. He was great with Mills, and it took him a couple games, but man, he's great with CJ Stroud as well. I would go with that.
I have him higher than Warren. I would go Schultz on this.
Yeah, Schultz, I think, is highest upside and the highest floor out of all these players.
Yeah, and I've been saying this that this channel is really starting to fade Warren now, and it's not his fault.
Yeah, because we're like, dude, where are you going to draft him? It depends on who their quarterback is next year. Like, who is going to be their quarterback?
Yep.
Are they gonna sign back Daniel Jones? Because if they do, I will pick up Tyler Warren as a top 8 tight end. But him and Colson Loveland, Jason, kind of became flipped. But Colson Loveland's never reached the heights that Tyler Warren was. Tyler Warren was a top 3 tight end for a minute.
Yeah. Okay. Same guy, Caden, half point PPR, start 2, Sutton, Michael Wilson, or Marvin Harrison Jr., Ibuka, or Brian Thomas Jr.
Oh, easy. Start 2, Sutton and Michael Wilson, for God's sakes.
Done. Next. 30.
Michael Wilson, again, real quick. Michael Wilson, top 7, Jason. And then Cortland Sutton, one of the best wide receiver cornerback matchups this week. And he's got 10 targets in 2 games in a row. So great cornerback matchup, 10 targets. Jacksonville should be able to move the ball a little bit more than most defense or offenses. Vegas has him 20. I've got him 12. I just want to say I'm high in Cortland Sutton this week.
And hold on, I'm asking my wife to bring down my football cards so I can look at them.
You're not even drinking. You're like,
I know. I want to show you this card. I was very excited. I want to show you this card. Purdy, Nix, or Herbert.
Purdy, Nix, or Herbert. Let's go to So Herbert is, dude. Vegas has Herbert ranked as number 3 quarterback. I'm like, you're tripping balls. Bo Nix, Jason, number 6. I have him as number 11. And who was the other one? I forget. Purdy.
Yeah, Purdy. I got him at 8.
Yeah, I think that I would start because Bo Nix, to me, I'm a Bo Nix owner. And it's like there are games where it's just like, what are we doing here, man? Whereas Brock Purdy, he's probably going to get 17 fantasy points plus. I like his floor. Justin Herbert, he literally has a single-digit floor. And then also, so sometimes with quarterbacks, I'm just taking the guy with the highest floor. So give me Brock Purdy, Jason.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. And then, okay. Thank you, Caden. Oh, he also put defense rankings ?
Yeah, you know what? That's something that when we get more time, dude, something.
It's all about time. That's
my life. Hoping my life is a little bit better next year.
Thank you.
And I'll be able to do some of that stuff because whenever I have extra time, it's going towards just bulking up these rankings that we have right now.
Mine's bulking up my chest. Tyler, look at you said bulking, right?
Bulking, not Volking, like
bulking.
Leonard Nimoy.
Look at this.
On this. Oh my God! It's a Don Russ. Hey, rated rookie. I like that one way more, Jason.
Yep. Look, there's a little hole right here, so I'm going to put it. It's going to be my chain. I'm going to carry this around. It's going to be my Tyler Warren chain.
Gator boots on the pumped out Gucci suit. That's ain't got no gas, but I'm still fly.
But broke. Okay, I just wanted to show that off. Okay, thank you, Caden. Up next, Jason. Finally, dude, a brother from another mother. We never get Jasons up in here, dude. We're a dying breed. Okay, he says, set my lineup, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end, 1 flex. Tyler, you might have to look at this.
All right, 1 second.
Okay, I got to turn this thing to like 20 seconds.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I'm going to put it right back up. Okay.
Josh Allen set my. Oh, McCaffrey. Okay, Hampton. I'd go RJ Harvey over Hampton. Swift over RJ Harvey, if I remember correctly. I do like Jalen Warren, but I'd rather have Swift and Hampton over St. Brown, London, Marvin. Oh, say Michael Wilson. Put that up again. I'd go Michael Wilson.
Oh shoot! Sorry, Tyler.
Schultz. I'm up 40. Go Schultz. Schultz. Take that floor with Schultz.
Tyler. Yeah, Schultz. That's funny. Sorry. This whole chat thing moved, and I just I got a little. Okay, here we go. We're back.
Especially if you're up 40, dude. Take that floor. So Michael Wilson and St. Brown over London, But London's getting up there. But hey, dude, Michael Wilson, fucking A. Trey McBride, Josh Allen QB, and Fairbanks Panero kicker. Fairbanks and Panero. So I set that for you. I would put RJ Harvey over Swift. Swift in my flex. Michael Wilson and I would do I'd go RJ Harvey. Would you go RJ Harvey or London, Jason?
RJ Harvey.
I think I would as well because again, it's a different quarterback. If it was Michael Penix and Drake London was healthy, I'd probably say Drake London. But none of those things are true. So RJ Harvey over Drake London. And so you got Michael Wilson starting. You've got the other guy that I can't remember starting. That's super fucking good. All right, there you go. That's what I would do. I don't know if that was clear. Hopefully it was.
All right. And then he also says, I have Denver defense or Saints.
Yeah, look at you, dude. What are you doing?
It's my elite neighbors, man. It's his haunted hits. What do you think?
Denver versus Jacksonville, I don't like that much. And then Saints, dude. New York versus Brady Cook. I think I'd go New York. I think I'd go the Saints, man. Really, which is insane.
Yeah, I think just because of the matchup, this could be very. Damn, dude. It's like I said. I can see Jaguars winning this game against Denver.
I mean, they're going to run the shit out of the ball. They're going to run the ball so much. ETN's going to take the over in ETN rushing attempts. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking at Saints defense. 6 points, 4 points, 8 points. They had 8 points versus Miami. So you might only get, it's not going to be great, but I'd probably hope for 6 points. God, man. What do you think Denver could get versus Jacksonville?
I think
tough, man.
I think that, oh, dude, I don't know. I think that's safe. It could, maybe if it's a defensive scoring game, maybe the score would be 10-7 in that Jacksonville Broncos game.
Yeah, I'm still taking New Orleans. I'm taking New Orleans, man. I'm just
okay
because they're at home versus the Jets.
Versus the Jets, who can't put up points.
It's like the Jets and the Raiders. I'm probably just going to take the teams going against those people and starting them over like Denver this week.
All right. He also wanted to add great content, guys. Thank you, Jason. You're the man, dude.
Thank you, Jason.
Make sure you guys smash that like. We only got a few of these left. Three more season rankings.
So for the flex question for half points, there's more clarifications. There is no D Sampson. Oh shit! I thought Sampson was still. Oh man, I've not been paying attention to the running backs for the Browns. Gets a starting G back, and I have Pitts, Judkins, Michael Carter, and Gainwell. Quinshon Judkins. So he is game. So that means that he is game script proof now, Jason.
What about Jerome Ford? You think he's just irrelevant now?
Irrelevant? I mean, he was good in the beginning. I thought that when they were trying to trade his ass, he was getting some play. Man. What?
He's trying to trade his ass. He got some play.
He did. He really did for a minute there. I still would rather go. I forget the flex, but I would rather go the RJ Harvey or whatever over Quinshon Judkins. I can't remember what the question was.
Yeah, I really don't remember either. I can scroll back up real quick.
All right. Anyways, okay, how much time do we have? This has been 43 minutes. Okay, cool.
All right, we got to keep going on this thing. All right, Frederick. I don't know why I keep saying Fredrickson. Frederick, KJ Frederick. Should I be worried about Michael Wilson this week as my wide receiver 2 if Marvin Harrison Jr. is back? Tyler shaking his head, no.
I mean, if it wasn't like a foot injury, man, like, and the participation in practice and stuff, I could understand. Let me look at Michael Wilson. I can't remember when, because I think the last time that Marvin Harrison played, he did get a lot of targets.
He did. He was getting all the targets when he was playing.
Yeah. So, like, that is scary. I mean, it was 2 weeks ago, he had Michael Wilson only had 3 targets for 36 yards.
Is that the game that he got hurt in?
Was that the game? Because I was like, man, I remember because it's like, dude, he gets like 5 or fewer targets or receptions when Marvin Harrison Jr. is not playing. I would still, Jason, I don't care. Even if you look at the cornerback wide receiver matchup chart, Marvin Harrison Jr. has the bad matchup. Michael Wilson has a good matchup because the Falcons have one bad cornerback. I think it's D. Alford. And then it's the other cornerback, Jason, is insane. He's like one of the AJ Terrell is like one of the best cornerbacks in the league right now. And he's going to be seeing Marvin Harrison Jr. almost the most. So, yeah, I would go with that. I would still go with Michael Wilson.
All right. Now we got Harvest. What's up, Harvest? Harvestio. Who should I start? Need one wide receiver plus one running back plus one flex. This is full PPR, Tyler. Evans, Rice. I think Rice is out.
Rice is out.
Evans, Waddle, Watson, T. Higgins, Bucky Irving, Chase Brown.
Jason, T. Higgins, when he plays, he's catching like 2 touchdowns a game, like 10 targets, dude. I've got T. Higgins number 9, so I would love to start T. Higgins and Mike Evans. I think that'd be insane. And who was the other ones?
Waddle, Watson, Bucky Irving, Chase Brown.
Oof. So now we're talking like, and how many can you start?
So one wide receiver, one running back, and one flex.
So who would I rather have, T. Higgins or Mike Evans, Jason? I'd rather start T. Higgins.
So you're going to go T. Higgins and Chase Brown.
Yeah. Chase Brown gets so many receptions without T. Higgins, so they're going to eat into each other.
Bucky Irving, I don't think has even seen an opportunity inside like the 5-yard line.
I don't like Bucky Irving.
John Tucker.
I don't like it. I don't like Bucky Irving right now. So I'm thinking Chase Brown or T. So you have to start Chase Brown. So yeah, okay. I could talk myself into Mike Evans and T. Higgins being in the same tier. And if I think that and I'm going to try to maximize my upside, I'd go Mike Evans and Chase Brown.
And then for the flex, would you put in T. Higgins?
Fucking H. Yeah.
There you go.
It's like, hey,
all right,
you're limiting your upside. What'd you say?
His name is Origami. So I was like, all right, Origami.
Hey, or the Origami King, some might say. Paper Mario. I still need to play that game.
Origami Harvest. Olaf. Half point PPR, down big. So most upside. Flex, 1. Estime.
God damn.
I'm laughing because how I say his name. Brian Thomas Jr. or Loveland?
Brian Thomas Jr. and he's going against Denver. I think Patrick Surtain is going to be shadowing Brian Thomas Jr.
I think you got to go Loveland.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going upside in a shot in the dark, Jason. Yeah. Because, I mean, Esteem. I think it's between Estime, but there's so many question marks with Estime. He does have the highest upside, right? But he's got the lowest floor.
But we don't even know what we're going to get with him.
I know, man, but I saw the reports were saying that he's going to be the lead guy.
What is the lead guy? 8 carries, 10 carries, 15 carries?
You'll get like 6 receptions, 6 targets. That's the thing.
All right. Then because the Jets, I've been giving up the most fantasy points to running backs the past 4 weeks.
I would, dude, but Evan Hull and Taysom Hill are such a pain. But if you're just going pure upside, I think Estime has that. I know that's crazy because we're talking about a 41 ranked running back versus a top 7 tight end, right?
Yeah.
So I would personally start Colson Loveland, but if you're saying pure upside, I mean Vegas even has him as number 7. So you're looking at like, I think he was projected at 10.2 points. Oh my God, dude. So what would you rather do, Jason, Estime or Colson Loveland?
Dude, with Burden and
Rome Odunze out.
Odunze out. Oh, I think actually I would go Estime.
I think and it sucks. I don't like it at all. But
yeah, I feel sick, dude.
But if you pick the right starting running back, holy shit, it's going to be out. It's going to beat out probably Colson Loveland. But you got to be right.
Yep.
So pay attention to the news and pregame and all that stuff. Otherwise, throw Colson Loveland in the last second.
Okay, and now whoa,
Olaf with the fucking heat.
We did. I know, good question, Olaf. All right, Michael Grigsby. I was thinking about a defense stash. Would you get Patriots or Tampa defense?
Let me see who they're going against, because New England,
Not
Tampa Bay
week.
defense is terrible. So I'm like,
Oh, the Patriots have they're at New York next week. Tampa is at the Dolphins.
yeah, go with the Patriots versus New York. I know they had -1 points, but before that, I mean, at Cincinnati 12, at home versus the Giants 13. They're allowing 15 or fewer points in 3 of the last 4 games. They're at Baltimore this week, which sucks. But if you're stashing them, that means New York and then Miami. So they even get the Miami matchup the week after that if you're still playing week 18. But if you could stash New England at the New York Jets for the championship, it's amazing. But at last time they played the Jets, Jason, they only scored 7 points. They only allowed 14 points. So they just didn't get any turnovers or really any sacks. Only 2 sacks.
Who was it Tyrod Taylor or Fields that game?
I think it was Tyrod Taylor, because that's when I was all about Adonai Mitchell. So
okay. Patriots still have to play, dude. They're trying to get that #1 seed in the AFC. They have to play, they have to win.
yeah, I would go with the Patriots over that. Ooh,
okay.
Shit.
Now we got I Speak Fantasy.
I Speak Fantasy.
I
Heart Radio.
That's pretty good.
Radio, pop up radio, pop up video.
I Heart Radio.
You don't know what pop up video was, Jason, when we were growing up?
Yeah, dude. It's a video that pops up. So I Speak Fantasy. How can you guys trust Lamar and Joe Cool after so many recent bad outings? I have Joe Cool, Lumbum, and Young Tyler. For some reason, I really like Tyler versus Scrub Jets, but I guess you're saying Lamar.
Well, I thought Lamar Jackson was going to have his most rushing yards, because remember I told you, like, a reporter was like, hey, did you realize that you don't have any carries over 20 yards this year since like the first week? And he's like, what? And he only carried the ball 2 times for 26 yards last week. So that was upsetting. At Cincinnati, I know, 2 touchdowns, only had 14 fantasy points. At home versus New England. Dude. I know. It's just, because let me see who I'm putting him over. It's like, fuck. I put him over Joe Burrow. I put him over Jacoby Brissett and Jared Goff. And it's like, why am I doing that, Jason? Why am I doing that to myself? I think in my mind, I thought he had over 2 rushes. I must have checked. I didn't see it, because I remember 7-6-7. So I was like, oh, I'm going to still put him up because he's running the ball 7+ times. And like, if you're doing that, I'm just going to rank you super high. But then last game, only 2 rushing attempts. So you are making me question my rankings, sir.
Yeah, it's a good
right
question.
Right now, I'm like, I'm really pushing Jacoby Brissett, and I know Joe Burrow sucks, man. But I mean, come on. I mean, I still have him higher than. I should probably still have him higher than Lamar Jackson. And I know Jared Goff's going to go off. I know Brock Purdy's going to be at 17 fantasy points. I think that I should probably start ranking him like right ahead of Dak Prescott. So if I'm being real with myself and with the show, I probably should put Lamar Jackson ranked number 10 right ahead of Dak Prescott, because Dak's got against the Chargers, I'm really down on Dak this week. What? So good question. I probably ranked Lamar Jackson way too high based on rushing numbers.
I think I'm doing this because of they're desperate for a win. They are home. Vegas believes there's going to be a lot of scoring in this game. It's hard to run against the Patriots. They have a decent run defense, even though it's not been playing as well lately.
What was the over and under for this game? Yeah, the over and under was like enticing, right? Yeah, like 49 and a half. It was 49 and a half.
49.
Yeah, and it's Baltimore's in New England's getting 3 points. So Baltimore is actually the favorite in this game with Lamar Jackson and that over and under. I was like, shit. So that I remember I looked at that and rushing attempts, and I ranked Lamar Jackson probably still too high.
I want to check something real quick.
I don't want to go on name value. I don't want to be one of the rankers that just goes on name value. Like, keep on ranking the same people higher and higher.
Oh, you definitely weren't. You were the one telling people to like trade him away, right? Or sit him.
Oh, I told you to trade away Lamar Jackson. It was and sit him. Actually, both. And Justin Jefferson's like, a flex option. My shit. But I was like, man, why did I rank Lamar Jackson so high? Because I knew I wanted to be down on him. It's just, and even in those games with 6 rushing attempts, 7 rushing attempts, he's not doing well in fantasy. So I shouldn't even be caring about rushing attempts.
Oh my gosh, I had all this information up earlier when I was doing my rankings. I think I also put him high because he might be able to run more this game because the Patriots, I think they're about average when it comes to pressuring the quarterback, and then they're on the lower end of sacking the quarterback.
Yeah, I know the defense has taken a step back recently, but all right, Jason.
But they're good questions, dude. Like for real, something to think about.
We could take like 1 or 2 more, and then I got to go.
Okay, let me look.
Let me look.
All right, we got Hampton or ETN.
Who? ETN, dog. I've got ETN 12. Jason has him 13. I did mine before I even looked at Vegas or anything. I was like, I'm ranking ETN high, man, because they're not going to pass. They're not going to be a ton of passing attempts versus Denver. They're going to run the ball a lot because that's what you have to do against Denver. So I like the opportunities. I didn't remember. I liked the rushing attempts on the over. I didn't like. I think his rushing yards over and under was like a 55.5 or something, and that could happen. So he could be super inefficient, but he's going to get all the goal line carries and he's going to get a lot of attempts.
His rushing attempts was 15.5.
Yeah, so I like that. And then who was it else? It was ETN or who?
It was ETN or Hampton.
Yeah.
So you pretty much answer that. Origami Harvest. Great cards, by the way. Yes, dude. Yes. Thanks to Tyler.
Great cards.
I've been getting into cards, and you're welcome.
If you're depressed, it's always fun to buy like the player that you like the most from that year. Guy's rookie card or something. I always get the Don Russ rated rookies, silver holographic. I think I'm gonna get Travion Henderson this year, Jason.
You have to. Last year I was able to get Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
That was my rookie last year.
That's tough getting rookie quarterbacks are expensive. But yeah, Travion Henderson was my fantasy MVP of the year, and he's working out in the second half. But first half, he didn't get you to the playoffs, so whatever.
Yeah. But that's got to count for something, though, Tyler.
I was right eventually.
And then, Jason's back. What's up, bro? What's up, bro?
Jason?
And so we got Vegas has DJ Moore 30th with nobody to throw to. What does that say about DJ Moore? Dude, DJ Moore has like a crazy pattern of
DJ Moore 30th.
It's like 0-0. It's like 2-4, 20 points. 2-4, 20 points. 2-4, 20 points. That's his pattern. Go look at it. It's pretty crazy. He says, what does that say about DJ Moore? And are they actually going to design some plays for Colston Loveland and get him involved maybe in the red zone?
I think in the red zone. No, like coming into this year, even preseason, the red zone was what he was going to be used as. And you see glimpses of it sometimes. I remember he threw it. Man, he got intercepted on that one pass to Colston Loveland at the end of the game. But like, yes, I think that they both, man, because like in the beginning of the year, DJ Moore was getting the touchdowns, I want to say. But I do think that Colston Loveland's biggest advantage, he will get a couple more targets, but I think he's going to be looked at in the red zone a lot more this week. And then DJ Moore just needs big plays, dude. So he just needs more opportunity, and I think that's what he's going to get. He's just going to get more targets.
I think the last time he played against the Packers, he literally got 0 points too.
Yeah. So it's like DJ Moore and Colston Loveland could take breaks or could switch off getting 2 touchdowns in a game at a time. So, I mean, but DJ Moore has 2 touchdowns in 2 of the last 4 games. So 4 touchdowns in the last 4 games, 2 touchdowns in 2 of those. And now he's got no competition for wide receiver targets, man.
Jamie's like, what are the chances Javonte Williams return to the Cowboys in 2026, Jason? And I say it is 0 chance.
Really? Because what's his name? Did you see the Jerry Jones quote today?
I don't care about what he's quoting. He won't remember in a month.
Load. He's a real banger. It's like we want him back on our team next year or something like that.
Yeah,
so.
If he's willing to take a pay cut, they're not going to pay him, dude. I hope they do, but I doubt they'll pay him.
What, are Kansas City Chiefs going to trade for him or something?
Oh. All right, Tyler, last one. Olaf, thanks, dude. Let's get those ships. Yep, absolutely.
Olaf. And
last one. It's because I speak fancy. I like this guy. 2 more for you big boys. 1, do I go with Vikings D or Chiefs D for the most defensive points? 2, I can only start 3 running backs. 2 running back spots and 1 flex. He's got Rico, RJ, Judkins, Bijan, Michael Carter, or Emmanuel Wilson.
So I like Bijan and Michael Carter. Now let's just say Josh Jacobs doesn't play. Do you like Emmanuel Wilson or Michael Carter?
Oh, I would take Emmanuel Wilson over Michael Carter.
I would as well. Yep. So because Emmanuel Wilson's like, dude, they're going to run the ball 20 times, man. He'll get like 18 plus carries. And
they love to run the ball inside the 5.
And it was, but shit, dude, what was it? It was RJ Harvey, who we have high.
Judkins, Rico, and Carter.
Right. Okay, so that makes sense because I do have Carter ranked over all those players, even though as a team we kind of have them all in the same tier. RJ Harvey, I think I would put in a tier ahead. And that's where I'd start it with. That's where I'd break my tier off is Michael Harvey, and then to Michael Carter would be a different tier. So definitely RJ Harvey. And I'm sorry, I'm just talking. What else was it?
Oh no, that's pretty much it. He just said he needs 2 running back spots and 1 flex.
Oh yeah, but it was but we do like Emmanuel Wilson. That's right, with RJ Harvey on that. So
yep. And then would you pick the Vikings D against the Giants or the Chiefs D against Tennessee, I believe?
Like, dude, the Giants. I mean, the Vikings have been facing good offenses for a while. I mean, at home versus Washington, they got 18 points.
Shut them out.
At the Giants, though, Jason, I think I would take the other Kansas City versus Tennessee. I'd rather, be facing whatever Cam Ward does than whatever Jackson Dart does.
Yeah, Dart may not have a passing touchdown, but he could get a rushing touchdown.
Yeah, and he's projected decent points on Vegas. So I would just go with the Cam Ward. I'd just be going against the Cam Ward defense. Plus, Tony Pollard's been going off, Jason, and I don't think you can run against Kansas City that much.
Back-to-back games with 100 yards.
Woo! Oh, Tony Pollard. I thought you said Kansas City. I was like, I wonder how many yards NFL rushing yards allowed real quick. Sorry. I'm like, sometimes I get obsessed with this shit, and I'm like, what is this?
Yep.
So it's like rushing yards allowed. What is Kansas City over the last 3? What do you think it is, Jason? Think they've been good?
Yes.
Yeah. They've been top 10 versus the run, only allowing 101 yards or 104 yards over the last. And they've been one of the best teams in the NFL. Teams are only averaging 99 rushing yards a game versus them. So,
yep.
I did rushing yards. I should have done passing yards, right?
Well, we were talking about Tony Pollard.
That's right. Yeah. So give me the Kansas City's defense. Plus, they're all going to have to step up if they want to win. They might be trying to throw games just to get better draft picks. All right, I'm going to stop sharing. All right, man, that is the show. I fell for Kobe. Yeah, dude. PPR flex Bowers, Reed, Gainwell, Diggs, or Loveland. God, dude. Bowers would be such an easy one, Jason, right?
Oh, damn. I have F. Parkinson's. How's it look on your screen? Does it look right?
It says F. Parkinson.
It looks right.
Yeah, it looks right.
On my screen, it's mirrored. Okay, whatever. If you can read it, that's all that matters.
You should do this more often, man. When you're by yourself, just write words and see it backwards. You'll just have a great time. But hey, anyways, thanks for watching. Appreciate it, man. Give a thumbs up. Make it. Send us out to more shows or more TVs or computers. I Speak Fantasy. Hey, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Hopefully we earned a thumbs up. Hopefully we earned encore. Pierce Kelly, what's up? Hopefully we earned a subscription, man. We need them. Please God. Jason, please send us out.
All right, so tomorrow morning before noon, hopefully, I'll have my video out for potential boomer bust running backs for Week 16 to help you in your own personal tiebreakers. And then Sunday, we have the earliest waiver wire show on the planet. Make sure you watch it so you will be prepared for Championship Week, Week 17. I'll talk to you in that video. Deuces.
This is the Fantasy Red Zone. We appreciate